So about your roster of artists, you talked about Louis being a money maker. Who else was money maker for you?
Artist that I made money with was Lee Rankin was the top one. The next one after that was Chromazz.
You and Chromazz, that would be big for the country.
I messaged her. I didn't even know where my phone is.
Me too. I told her it's a GGG city. She didn't seem to appreciate it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. She put laughing emojis.
Yo, is that my phone? Yo, grab my phone from me too. But yeah, Chromazz, she got battery in my hood.
Battery means like...
They ran a train on that.
I believe you.
Why would you not believe me? Chromazz is the biggest in Canada. If you have $200,
Allegedly.
You only got to have.
I'm just saying. That's an allegedly. Pro is like a very specific weight.
Yeah, she's a dealist.
Allegedly.
Chromazz, I named Chromazz to the boy the Dukes. I was living upstairs. I had my condo. I used to see her. I used to be downstairs in my Benz. That time I had the white AMG. I used to be down there and I used to see her walk with her Dukes and stuff. I say that girl, she looks cute. She was young at the time, so I wasn't penetrating her like that or trying to step to her because she looked real young. I said she's cute or whatever.
Oh,
She
the
looks
audio
good.
went out.
She looks good or whatever. And then one day, my homeboy brought her upstairs in the condo. She was looking for some loud. Brought her upstairs in the condo, and then she walked in. But she was telling him, oh, I know, because he was telling her who he is. It's my homeboy. You know, he was telling her who I am. That's the white AMG, and he wearing jewelries, this, that, whatever. And she was telling him, oh, I know him. I see him, this and that. And then she said she wants loud and this and that. If you could get her some loud. And he said, come with me. And he brought her upstairs to the condo. And then she walked in, and then she see me, and I seen her. And then right there, we clicked, and we started working together. She used to tell me about her friend named Cocaina, but rap's good, and this and that. And she said, big up Cocaina all the time, or whatever, whatever. And then one day she told me that she wants to rap. She said, no, I want to rap. I want to try to rap and this and that. But I used to tell her, yo, you see your personality, you'll blow up on social media. Because people would like your personality and how you look and all that. You'll blow up on social media, you know?
Yeah.
She was like, yo, I already was big on social media. I blew up on social media, but then they shut down my page because I'm saying nigga this and nigga that. So I said, tell her, yo, stop saying that because we're going to keep shutting down your page and doing this and that for saying that.
Yo, I'm already rich, my nigga. I don't need to sub people out.
They got niggas in Canada.
Duh. There's niggas everywhere. You should know that.
I'm not. No, it ain't. No, there ain't niggas everywhere. Niggas come from America. Cause the niggas come from America. Niggas got nappy hair. Niggas eat pork chops. No, it ain't niggas everywhere. Now you got that confused, Miss Lady. And you ain't no nigga. Now you just using the word nigga, but you ain't no nigga.
I'm a real ass nigga.
That word, man, you can't my nigga me to death, and you ain't no nigga.
I'm a real ass nigga.
You ain't no motherfucking nigga. You don't want to be nigga. You don't know nothing about being. You don't know nothing about being no nigga.
I just told you I'm a real ass nigga.
You can't.
I've been a real ass nigga.
You can't.
People would disagree with me when it comes to N-word. It's 2010, and for me, like, a lot of people use that fucking word.
Yeah,
right?
everyone uses
And for me, at this point, it's like, I don't really care if you're Guyanese, if you're white, if you're Asian. You're directing that bad energy towards me, and I know, like, you're kind of being racist. Like, for me, I'll take it to heart. Like, if there's a white person saying, you fucking niggers, that's all you guys fucking do.
And then she was like, whatever. And she said she wants to rap. I said, well, if you want to rap, you know you got to take it serious because we never rapped before. You got to put in the work. So I put you in the studio, and I went put you in the studio with Fonz. So I put it right to the source, the master. I put in the studio with Fonz, and then we did 2 tracks together. We're working on our floor, I still have those tracks. They never put out, and there's some of her best, real rap. I like the music she be doing now. It's real rap, and there's some of their best. I want to put out a project with her. I have the title for it, everything, and I want to put that also out on my label. You know what I mean? But you know, she wants to do it and let me do it, then I'll do it or whatever. But I want to do that because it's some of the hardest tracks that she has, and I have all of them, at least 6 of them. I have all of them to put out a EP. I have the title for it, everything already. You know what I'm saying? And she's always a good earner. She's another one like Louis Rankin. You have certain people that they're just easy to make money and they attract money. But I taught her how to attract money. I taught her the mentality and how to do it. Gave her these keys and this and that. And she went off and to do her own thing because she was feeling like, you know, you're holding me back. Because I'm telling her, you got to work on your music or they're going to diss it. They're going to diss it. Take your
Yeah.
time. Take at least, you're still young. Take at least a couple of years and just be in the studio. I'm gonna put you in the studio with Fonz and
Yeah.
other.
I actually remember fans
Yeah,
saying she needed a couple more years before he wanted her to be actually out there.
exactly. Me and Fonz
Yeah.
came up to this and talked about it. I was bouncing everything off of him. And then she just started going on social media, and then the social media started blowing up when she started a new social media. And I told her the concept behind it. I said, see, the same way how you are, and you like to show off your sexuality and your body and this like that, and all these little things, and you're quirky and funny and just say the most random shit. I said, just be yourself, and your shit's gonna blow on the social
Yeah.
media. When she started back up her social media, she started doing all that. It started blowing up. Then it got to her head. She got kind of gassed and everything. It got to her head. And then she just wanted to do her own thing. But I don't have no bad animosity with her
Yeah.
or nothing like that. You know, we came to an agreement. We did what we did. And she wanted to do her own thing. And she didn't want to listen to my program. So I said, do your thing. Go ahead and do your thing. It's all love. It's all good. You do your thing. And I'm proud of her, regardless of what she's done with what she's had and coming out from my camp. And I named her. The video's even on there where she says it. Then went on Friday thing and then try to make a new narrative. I don't know why. It's the same thing, but I'm saying why artists do this kind of stuff. But you had said
Yeah.
something one time that you talked to Jordan Tower or somebody and they told you why. Remind me of that. Why the artists
Yeah.
do that.
They said it's because the people around them sometimes don't want them to remember the beginning because they think it might damage the brand that they created at that moment in time in the history line. So that's why sometimes they don't refer back to what happened before.
Okay. Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Mm.
That makes sense. But I
Yeah, I remember when you brought her to the studio
Yeah.
at the YouTube studio.
Yeah, the YouTube studio. You remember? Yeah,
Yeah.
I was with you. You
Yeah,
remember?
yeah.
So you
Yeah,
know
you brought
everything.
it.
I be ballin' up. I don't sibling, so you think you poppin'? Bitch, in your dreams, I'm on some different shit. Easy money team, just a young bitch, but I'm still a queen on my bragging shit, cause I deserve to be. Chromazz that Latina bitch. We're actually in the whip together, rolling in the Benz. You know, cause my name's always been Nessa, everyone calls me Nessa, you know? It's always been my name since I was a little girl. But then we're like, you know, we need something else for this music shit, you know? And then we looked at my nails are super chroming, and then we look at the rest of me, I'm super chroming, everything on point. Chromazz means everything on point, everything chroming. So that's what it is. You can't call yourself chroming unless you're on point. It's easy money, this and us, you already know. You already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
See, I
Yeah.
always tell you there's always somebody there to vouch. Nothing I say
Yeah.
can't be verified. Everything could be
Yeah.
verified. There's always other people there. Hans is there to vouch for that. So many people in my camp, everybody knows. My VP of my label, Darren Johnson Juice, he knows. Everybody knows, you know? At the end of the day,
She's not the only female artist that you've connected with that became big after. There was you had a little connection there with Eve too.
oh yeah.
I'm seeing a picture with you and Eve before Eve was Eve, Rough Rider Eve.
Yeah, that was before he was Rough Rider. I connected with
Yeah.
her through Apple.